All right, let me see. What fat people eat in a day. Okay.
In all honesty, have you ever just seen a fat person and wondered, man, how much do you be eating in order to look like this? If you've ever wondered,
I thought, right? Like me personally, right? I'm doing my weight loss journey, right? Because I personally think I'm fat, right? Like me personally, like overall, just general, like I feel like I'm fat, okay? Right? A lot of people say I'm not fat, but I personally see it. I don't know why. But like I generally like I generally feel it, you know, like it just feels like it, right? But I'm like nowhere near that fatness. It could be because like I maybe I have some muscle, you know, because I used to do sports. I did some workouts, you know, from time to time, not all the time, but from time to time. But you know, I just kind of wondering if like, you know,
that, then you're actually in luck because a lot of fat people air out what they're eating on social media.
What I eat in a day as a fat person.
Here's everything I eat in a day as a fat girl.
What I eat in a day as a fat person not.
Here's what I eat in a day as a chubby person who does not want.
What I eat in a day as a fat.
What I eat in a day as a
like
fat.
I have like for me personally, I have chubby cheeks. So like my cheeks are a little bit like chubbier, but that's just how it's always been though for me. I've always had the squishable, you know, the squishable cheeks on my face. So is it chunly thighs?
WIEIAD, or what I eat in a day, is a trend on social media where people show what food they're eating in a day. It seemed to just be a trend where people are just showing off what creative food they've made or just what cool foods they've been eating, but it's been hijacked by fat acceptance people in order to show off their fatness.
What I eat in a day as a fatty who works from home and sits on their butt all day. Good morning. We're having Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp, what are you?
I don't eat cereal. I rarely eat cereal. And if I do eat cereal, it's usually, hold on, let me show you. Here, it's usually, it'd be this one. I've eaten this one so many times and it's so, oh dude, it's so good. This one. Special K. This is the one cereal that I enjoy eating. If I'm craving for like a bowl of cereal, this is what I have. This is what I'll sometimes eat. Sometimes I'll eat this. I haven't eaten this in years though, but this is what I used to eat a long time ago. I'm gonna be showing my age in a second. This would be my first one. This would be my second one if I ever look for these ones. Let me see. Let's see if anybody knows this. This was my go-to cereal a long time ago. This one right here. This is old. Like this is old, so. Oh, they still make it? I haven't bothered checking in the cereal bowl section, so. But this is old. This is old. And then the other one that I like to get or so, this is probably like my third favorite. Might be closer to my second favorite now because I haven't eaten this one in a long time. Is this one right here with the rice and the corn and the wheat. The Chex 3-bag box. I haven't had Frosted Cheerios in like over 10, 20 years. Maybe probably 30 years now. I don't eat Reese's Pieces. I'm old, hun. I'm old. I don't like sugary things. Yeah, you get three different cereals. You get the rice one, you get the corn one, you get the wheat one. My favorite is the rice one, of course. The rice one is my favorite. I like the rice one. I like all three of them, but the rice one is like my number one favorite in the box itself. But yeah, this is like one of my favorites personally.
Are you 8?
Non-fat milk. Balance.
Yeah, it's not really balancing when you're pouring it into the Super Bowl.
Breakfast number 2.
A second breakfast? Sir,
Excuse me, a second breakfast? What?
there's been a second breakfast.
What the hell is that?
I made a Red Bull. It's sugar-free raspberry and sugar-free vanilla.
Yeah, as if Red Bull isn't already sweet enough, but you do know that they sell flavored Red Bull, right? But I'm glad you got the sugar-free option, because if you didn't and drank that in combination with the Cookie Crisp, it'd probably put you in a diabetic coma. Your blood would be able to start a lawnmower. So what do you mean by you made a Red Bull, bro? It comes made. Is this finally lunch, or are we on breakfast number 3?
Daily Poppy. Chia.
Holy Jesus Christ, she consumes more calories than I do in a single day. Well,
Yeah.
actually, she consumes here, I'm gonna reiterate that. She consumes more calories half a day than I do in a full entire day.
Wingstop again.
Again?
Can't forget the Diet Coke.
Yeah, don't forget your 10th soda of the day. Absolutely not. Sometimes fat people be wondering how they're so fat themselves, but it seems like people like this have just given up. It doesn't seem like the healthiest way to cope, but at least she's being honest. There's some people on here that just straight up lie about what they're eating.
But you're a garden fairy.
Ironic, isn't it?
No, it's not ironic, because when I looked through your page, I almost immediately found you talking about how no matter your weight, you deserve to eat good food, and by good food, you mean 2 big plates of food while drinking a beer. Yeah, no, I don't really eat that much or unhealthy. Well, the plate of beef stew and bacon...
All I had was like right now, at this very moment of the recording of this video, I had 3 birria tacos. Birria. Sorry, trying to say it correctly. 1
God damn it, I just ate. And now I'm hungry again after watching this. Also, eating that much is okay if you're burning a lot of fat.
They're not birdie it. That's the difference. This is not that kind of video. Trust me. This will probably make you lose your appetite. Number 4, I had a small piece of chicken with my birria tacos. At the moment, I am consuming some sushi. And I just had a matcha latte because I'm having some like nasal issues right now. I feel a little bit stuffy after my sister's wedding, so. And then I just have my my small one can of soda, and that's basically it. That's all. That's literally all I'm eating right now for like the entire day. Like that's literally the entire day. And also thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. So, but this is it. This is literally all I had for today. I haven't eaten anything in the past 2 days of the recording of this video, because you know I'm gonna be posting it on YouTube and everything. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know like how much I eat. So in the past 2 days, I haven't eaten anything because I was working on my sister's present for my sister's wedding. Actually, no, it wasn't even 2 days. Because on Thursday I didn't eat anything. Friday I didn't eat anything. And Saturday I didn't. No, it's 3 days. 3 days basically. So I haven't eaten for 3 days, and this is what I decided to eat today after 3 days of not eating.
Mac and cheese begs to differ. I would also like to note that you can still eat good food, but maybe just adjust your portion sizes. I mean, like, I feel like half of these each would be enough for you. Sometimes I wish I was 5'6" and 160 pounds. Oh wait, I am. Not.
That is not 165 pounds, I think.
Yeah, you weren't fooling anybody. I'm 5'10".
I guess you're preparing yourself to eat a lot at your sister's wedding. Cause I literally do that, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
No, because my sister's wedding was yesterday. I didn't eat anything at the party. I didn't even eat anything. I was gonna eat at the end of the party, but it was already late, and I was tired because I didn't sleep before the 2 days of the wedding because I was working on my sister's gift. So, yeah. Out of the 3 days, 2 of those days, which was Thursday and Friday, I did not sleep. I only had like 2 hours of sleep for those past 2 days because I was working on my sister's wedding gift. And I uploaded it on Saturday. So yeah, I didn't even eat anything at the party. I think all I had at the party was a piece of cake. And that was it. No, because I was helping with Mama with the food stuff. I was helping take photos of the wedding.
At this
I was
point,
helping
you're making me feel
recording.
like a strict grandma and stuff your face full of food.
I am literally recording for the wedding as well. I went to go to the park and took more pictures. And then they had to do like announcement stuff, and I had to say happy wedding anniversary. Got to do a speech. I had to do other stuff, so I had no time to eat. I was exhausted, chat. I was literally fucking tired, okay? I did not sleep for the past 2 days. I only had 2 hours of sleep. I just wanted to go to bed. I was literally, all I drank on the final day was literally my energy vitamin drink, and that was it. I was fucking tired. I just wanted to go to bed. I already told you, like they've already saved mochi donuts on the side, and I'm eating the sushi that we had on Saturday. So yeah. Plus, also there was an insanely long line or so for the birria tacos on Saturday. So I just kind of like told myself, I was like, you know what? I'll wait until the end of the party. But I didn't wait at the end of the party. I had to drive my the only person who showed up from my friends list or so to the party was my ex. And that was pretty much about it. So my ex was the only person that showed up to my party. Well, not to my party. I mean to my sister's wedding. That's out of all the people that I invited, that was the only person who came to the party. Because at the end of the day, right? That's my sister's party. That's her special moment. I'm not gonna stick around or so because number one, I don't know anybody. I don't know any of my sister's friends, okay? She knows some of my friends, but I don't know anybody. I don't know a single fucking person from her friends list, okay? So it's just fucking awkward to talk to them, right? That's number one, right? It's fucking awkward. I don't know them, okay? So I can't really like joke around what I do with my friends, okay? So I was like, I'm literally like that one meme or so, right? Like that one meme. Let me see, hold on, let me see. It's like literally, I was literally this. This is literally who I was basically was. I was like right here, you know? And it's just like, I don't know anybody.
Co, you good?
Alright, there we go. Sorry, sister came in. When I literally shut off vocal stuff, I mute myself. Because you don't need to listen to what I'm talking about. Private life. So, anyways, back to what I was saying, right? Sorry about that. But like I said, like, it's my sister's, you know, it's my sister's wedding. So, this has nothing to do with me. I just invited people who would come, would come or so. But unfortunately, the funny thing about it too, I literally told them 1 month earlier. I gave them 1 month to ask the day off for that day, okay?
I thought you passed out asleep on stream.
Why would
Cause I do that sometimes, LUL.
Why would I pass out? I wouldn't pass out like that. No. For those who don't know, if I mute myself, it's because I'm talking to someone IRL. That's why. That's the only reason why. Like, that's like a normal thing to do, you know? It's normal. I ain't gonna let you in on you guys' conversation. That's like family matter stuff, so. No. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to entertain you guys. You know, you're not here to know about my living status or my living, you know, my life or what we discuss or so in family talk. So yeah, that's the only thing. But yeah, like I said specifically, right? This is like my sister's day. This is her, you know, I invited my friends 1 month ago. I gave them 1 month, you know, so they can, you know, like, you know, prepare, ask for the day off. Literally all of them. Yeah, all of them were working. They're like, oh, you know, like, I have to go to work, you know, and all this other shit. And I'm like, bro, I gave you 1 month in advance for you guys to like free up your schedule for that day, you know? 1 month. All right. Let me remind you, I gave them a 1 month ahead, you know? While I gave my ex, well, I forgot that my ex has like two, like, you know, she has like, she has two Facebook accounts, right? And I messaged her on her old one, right? But I forgot she had a second one. And I literally messaged her on either Saturday or Sunday of last week. So she only had 1 week. She only had a 1 week notice about my sister's wedding. While my other friends had 1 month in advance to come to my sister's wedding. That shows you the difference between like one person out of my entire friend list of from high school, like from this dimension, not from the void, because they're busy taking care of some stuff in the void, unfortunately. But I gave them 1 month, 1 fucking month, dude, and that shit. It was like, I was like, bruh, I was like, you can't be serious with me.
That's why you have to call them via phone number and not just social media account.
Bro, I don't have a phone. I already told you this, Galen. I don't have a phone. I don't have them on my messaging stuff. I don't use my phone to message people. I talk to people online. I have them on Facebook, and I message them on Facebook. I don't add them to my phone. That's weird. For me, that's weird. I don't use my phone to text people. I use my phone to play video games. But yeah. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up from my friends list. Only my ex showed up from my friends list with her mom and her supposedly quote unquote stepdad. You know, that's the craziest, that's like the most craziest thing ever. I was just like so fucking baffled or so to see that, you know? And that was pretty much about it. I just hanged out with my ex, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, no, it would still have the same outcome. It doesn't even matter, so. No, I wouldn't want to do that.
I told my
no.
mom the same reminder that I have a convention to attend for 2 days, mind you. But since the event is in a week now, my mom says immediately, you can't cancel it or anything. Brew, I bought my pass 3 months ago. Yet she was doing the irritated attitude with me.
Yeah, no, my mom does that too as well. My mom does that as specifically as well. But yeah, anyways, before we go on the tangent or so, sorry about that. We're going on a tangent. We need to get back into this though. Sorry. But yeah, that was basically what the wedding was. So, but it's my sister's special day. Okay, sorry for going on a tangent. You know, maybe I might edit it out. Maybe I might not edit it out.
275-ish, built like an NFL linebacker, and I like how you put ish at the end of the number because you stopped weighing yourself at 250.
Hi friends, this is what I eat in a day as a fat person not trying to lose weight, vacation edition. I started my morning with 2 bagels and then went to the beach and came back and had 2 hot dogs, 2 tamales, and a cheeseburger and some butter cookies. Then I rehydrated with some water, got some watermelon margaritas. Then I went back to the beach and came back for taco night with 2 beef tacos and chips and queso, and ended my night with some gummy bears.
Like, that didn't even seem like that much, but notice how she put a quantity on her lunch with the hot dog, tamales, and the hamburger.
I just get that from my mom. That's about it. I'm like my mom, 1000%.
And then at dinner for the taco night, but then she didn't put a quantity on how many cookies she ate, but it could also be just how much alcohol she drank that day too. But there's gotta be some like hidden bag of Cheetos or Doritos snuck in there somewhere, man, I'm telling you. Like, I do actually go—
If I
Sorry,
eat...
I'm not American, so I have to convert it, and 124 kilograms. Bro, she's twice my weight.
She's like, she's probably maybe like 100 pounds more than me, to be honest. Somewhere around there. Cause I'm on my weight loss journey. That's the reason why. Like I'm fat. Like there's no beating around the bush. Like I'm fat, but I'm nowhere near like this. Like my body type, like if I have to explain my body type is more like this. Yeah. If I had to compare myself throughout the entire, like, you know, the entire thing or so, it'd probably be like right here, maybe, like in this general area. And I used to do sports a long time ago, so yeah. Because like there's specific different body types, you know. That's the only reason why. Like I'm nowhere near here, you know.
That's not fat, that's thick. Deliciously thick.
No, because I still have some fatness on my stomach though. Yeah, like I have some fatness on my stomach, so yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm like nowhere near, you know, there's like an apple body, you know. Apple body, pear-shaped body. You got the hourglass, which basically is the perfect one. I don't know about the triangle shape. I don't know. I guess like the triangle shape means maybe you have like a bigger chest, I guess, you know, and then a smaller, you know, smaller towards the waist or so. Not really too sure. That's something a little bit newer to me. That this one's new. I don't know too much about it. I only know about these 3. And then you have the rectangle body, which I assume if it's a rectangle body, it means it's just you're just straight. You just have no curves or anything. But I'm nowhere near like, I'm like nowhere near this territory, like at all, like not at all whatsoever. Nope. I am nowhere near this territory.
in on these accounts and check if these people are losing weight or gaining weight. And yeah, it looks like she's losing no weight. I mean, she did say she's not interested in losing it, but it's kind of sad because if she literally just exercised
like I can still run normally. Of course, I'll get tired because I'm you know, my cardio is not built or anything like that. But like my knees would give me problems after maybe
You're
after
just
1 hour.
making yourself more desirable for me. All of those things are what I like.
The fuck? No.
Hour a day?
No.
While eating how much she showed in that video, I guarantee you she would probably start losing weight. Minus the alcohol, of course.
What I eat in a day as a fat person who's not interested in weight loss. Treat yourself day edition.
Treat yourself day edition is crazy. And I say that because she's not interested in weight loss, so
Take care, generic. Be safe, hun. Thank you for coming by as always. Very much appreciate so.
Isn't every day technically treat yourself day? Treat days are like for people that are like on a diet and they're having like a cheat day, or they're going to the gym and they had a really good workout and they want to fill their stomach up.
A kiwi. Starbucks iced peach green tea. Water. Chicken nugs.
I don't eat chicken nuggets.
Waffle fries.
I don't eat waffle fries.
Dip dip. Peanut butter cup blizzard.
Never had that.
More iced tea.
Never heard about it. Well, from Starbucks anyways. I don't buy anything from Starbucks.
More water. Ribs, carrots.
Replace the water with sparkling water, and that's pretty much about it. Hey, Just.
And potato salad.
Dad.
More water. Ribs,
I don't eat ribs. It's very rare that I eat potato salad. It's like super rare when I eat baby carrots.
Carrots and potato salad. Water plus vitamins. A little fruit punch. Bye.
Treat yourself day, bro. Did she do some like hard labor crap?
It's the food. US has to have some kind of problem. If it's not lead-in gas, they will kill population with opioids. If it's not that, they will sell cheap food that tastes good but makes people fat.
I think it's definitely like some weird, like some people saying like there's some weird chemical or so in the food that makes like food very edible and like addicting apparently, which I'm not too sure about that. So I don't know if it's true. I have no idea. I've never done research of American food.
In all honesty, I see what she.
But even then, I hate American food. I don't like American food. I went to like an American restaurant. I hated it. Like I just wanted to go eat Hispanic food or like Asian food. Like those are the type of food that I mostly eat the most. Like Hispanic food. It doesn't matter if it's from Cuba, Guatemala, Peru, Mexico, Salvador, you know, fucking Brazil or Chile or wherever, you know. I'd rather eat those. And then when it comes to Asian food, I'll eat stuff from like Japan, Korea, from Thailand, Chinese food, but not from like Americanized, not like Panda Express, like actual Chinese food. Haven't had any. I think I've had Filipino food. Yeah, I actually had Filipino food. So, like, I would eat anything from that specific area. Like these are the kind of like the regions where I eat food. I don't eat American food. I rarely eat a burger. And even if I do eat a burger, I just make it at home. I just kind of like buy, I just buy the stuff, the ingredients and stuff.
Nah, they're just all sugar and no spice. And when you eat sugar all the time, that is the outcome. But I'm surprised that their dental health isn't as worse as the British.
Well, some people drink, they drink through a straw, so that's why. The U.S. portion size for me, I can't, like, ever since I started my dieting or so, I can't handle the American size portion meal anymore. Like I used to, but ever since I started my dieting or so, I think it's a little bit too much for me. Like I just eat like watch. This is what I usually do now. Like this will fill me up. This will keep me busy for such a long, for almost the entire day. This would probably fill me up the entire day, personally. So I went to a Japanese restaurant and they served me like this. And ever since I've been served like this, this is how I mostly do my meals most of the time. I just kind of like, you know, separate the rice here, put the meat here, you know, put this over there, you know. But there are certain dishes I can't make at home, you know, compared to a Japanese restaurant, right? But I just make my own version of it with like Hispanic stuff, and you know, that's pretty much about it, you know. And that's it. It's like my own version of it.
She now means by treat day, because if she didn't have that blizzard from Dairy Queen, this would have been a healthy amount of food in a day. And I did check out the rest of her profile, and I found out what she eats on a normal day, which consists of a protein yogurt, hot dog.
Don't even eat that. I don't even eat hot dogs either.
A diet soda, and
I don't even drink a diet soda either.
Chicken burger.
Nope.
With some salads all throughout.
Salad. If I'm gonna eat right, I'm gonna eat me a spicy chicken salad with a, I think it's a cilantro lime avocado dressing. And I think that's pretty much it. That's literally all I make for like my my meal for the entire day. That's for the entire day.
Throughout the day, which once again is pretty normal. One question though, like if you're not interested in weight loss, why are you eating protein yogurt and drinking diet soda? Like wouldn't just regular yogurt and regular soda be sufficient then? And she's not even really that big. Like don't get me wrong, like she is like big, but compared to the rest of the people in this video, she's really not that big. So it has me wondering of two possibilities. Either one, she's lying about what she's eating and she's eating stuff off screen, or two, she's purposely trying to force herself to be fat by stuffing up on Dairy Queen and other things in order to be some kind of like counterculture. You know how like feminists shave their heads sometimes in order to be more unappealing to men? I think it's something like that. Because if she did like 1 hour of cardio every single day, I guarantee you she wouldn't be this big. Based off of what she shows us she eats. I wasn't joking about the portion sizes either. Like, this chick is having a salad in the morning, but she's drizzling it with a bunch of ranch to match this big ass bowl she has. Then she eats this huge ass burrito,
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude.
She's doing us a favor by shaving her head. So easy to spot for avoidance.
Well, that's true, but like, holy shit. I don't even yeah, I sometimes.
If you get a burger, upper class chains or restaurants, only if you don't just want McSlop.
I sometimes drizzle my salad too as well with the dressing or so, but I either do mango vinaigrette dressing, or I do the cilantro lime avocado oil dressing. Like those are the two dressings that I use. But like I don't eat anything else throughout the entire, like the rest of the day. Like maybe I'll snack on like maybe like some chips or so, but like it's like a small, like it's like a small handful of like chips, and then that's it, and then I'm done. I just want to drink. I just want to drink, you know, my water or so, and that's it. Like that's all I have for the rest of the entire day. That's it. Like that's literally it. Like if I'm craving for like a sweet tooth or something, like maybe gummy candy for like 5 minutes, maybe less than 5 minutes. Like I'll grab like a little bit, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Like I'll grab little pecks. Like I'll grab little pecks of like gummy bears, or like maybe one gummy worm or two gummy worms every like 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes or something like that. It's like every 10 to 20 minutes, like I'll snack on a gummy worm, and then later, a couple more minutes later down the line, I'll snack on another gummy worm or something like that. So
puts hot Cheetos on it and adds more ranch. That doesn't even look good. Who puts ranch on a burrito? Then she's having dinner for a snack at 4:30 p.m. This is not a snack. But then for dinner, she has like 6 Trader Joe dumplings. This would be a snack. And then, you know, for her late night snack, she had to get a Coke Zero from McDonald's. She only went to McDonald's to grab the Coke Zero, and of course she had to get it in the largest size possible.
Here's everything I eat in a day as a So we woke up around 2 p.m. and for breakfast we had croissant and chai. Then while my dad was making dinner, I snacked on a Baby Bell.
I thought she was eating 5 different Baby Bell cheeses, but after doing a review on the play, it seems like she just ate one, but she was taking these micro bites out of it, I assume, so she doesn't go and grab a handful more.
For dinner, my dad made biryani, and you guys, this was so good. I love biryani, and he made it so well.
And then that's what I mean by the portion sizes. Like, look how big this bowl is. Like, she just got the biggest bowl of biryani. Like, this shit is bigger than her head.
We were about to sleep, but then I had a craving for a sweet treat, so we went and got some crumble.
And then she finishes off the day by eating a bunch of cookies. And if you didn't know, crumble cookie is jam-packed with a fuck ton of calories. Also,
I've never heard of it. Crumble cookies? Never heard of it in my entire life.
know, like, what's up with that eating schedule? So she has some tea with croissants right in the morning and then immediately skips to a big ass bowl of biryani and then finishes the day with a midnight snack of fucking crumble cookie. Like, so you woke up and had like a fourth of a meal and then you had a big ass meal.
The US government needs to establish a rule on regulating food portions.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's the portion food size, I think. They think diet, so this is the mentality, right? This is the American mentality that I know, right? I've heard this multiple times. They think diet soda and zero sugar means that, like, you know, they're not consuming sugar, you know, so that means they're not getting quote unquote fat from those specific products. That's basically is what it is. They eat those, you know, they drink those because they think like, oh yeah, it has like no sugar. It's better than drinking. This is the mentality. It's better than drinking this than drinking actual regular soda, you know.
For dinner, completely skipping lunch, and then you finish off with dessert right before bed. In all honesty, depending on how much she had for dessert, that's not even a lot of food, and once again, if you just worked out for 1 hour a day, every single day, you wouldn't even be fat. It's just that you're not exercising, so all those carbs and shit is just being put on as fat. Why does it kind of feel like these girls are acting like exercise is beneath them, like they're too good for it or something?
Now, I will admit, I don't work out either. But I am very careful how much calories I consume. I think I eat probably less than 500 calories a day. Probably the max I would eat probably would be 900 or 800 calories a day. But just kind of depending, like, the food, like the specific food. But it'd probably be between, like, you know,
Zero
700,
Coke might sound good,
you know?
only if they weren't eating as much as that.
Like 700 calories to 500 calories a day, because I don't really do much. And then there are some days where I don't eat for like 2 days, you know, just for an example, what I did before. So I didn't eat for 3 days. And that's pretty much about it.
Because, like, they're not even eating that much, but they're trying to, like, act all sassy and brave about their fat. It's like, you're overeating by, like, 300 calories. This could be easily counteracted by just exercising. Oh, but I'm not interested in weight loss. Okay, I guess I took the rage bait, but they're still gonna die in 10 years from clogged arteries.
Fat girl eats in a day. I started the day off with something kind of boring. It's just these mozzarella balls. And do you know what's really good? You don't even have to have milk because they already have like water in them. These are banging on their own for breakfast, to be honest. You could add pesto if you fancied it. At 11, I was so hungry, so I had a cheese string. Don't judge me for the way I've eaten my cheese string, okay? I know it's not normal. Just couldn't manage to peel it. Lunch, I made myself a sandwich. I had cheese and parmesan sandwich. It was so good. Kind of went a bit over.
Cheese Parmesan sandwich? What the fuck is that? That's not even an American either. That's not American. You can tell by the accent. Man, I would be dying in the bathroom, to be honest, if I consumed that many cheese.
Overboard with the parmesan. A little bit of cheese never hurt nobody.
Okay, I actually saw this on Instagram, and somebody in the comment section was like, why are you eating a bunch of cheese in your day? And somebody was like, oh, it's just a joke. It's like, what's the joke? She's literally eating the cheese. Like, she's not pretending to eat the cheese as a prank. Then, okay, yeah, then it'd be a joke. No, she's literally ingesting all of this cheese in her entire day. Like, oh man, you spent a day eating just cheese. You really got me. I mean, I hate to sound like I'm repeating myself, but this would be like me punching myself in the face and being like, oh man, I really got you guys. Did you get the joke? Unless
that's not an American. You can hear the accent. That's not American.
The joke is that she ate a bunch of cheese snacks throughout the day and just showed us what she ate for the snacks and not what she actually ate for real. Then that would actually be pretty funny. Haha, like you ate a bunch of cheese and then on top of the cheese you ate an extra 3,000 calories. Haha, no, the joke is you're fat. I get it. All right, let's see what she eats in a day.
Ew, what's wrong with her face? Sorry. There's just something weird on her face. My apologies. I just kind of like, I just instantly gravitated towards whatever that was on her face.
Right off the bat, we have the buttered English muffin. That's about 200 calories. We have an Oreo that she apparently took the cream out of and replaced it with a chocolate because the cream wasn't enough calories.
Excuse me?
Here is a drinkable yogurt that is 326.
Sorry, like I want to take care of my skin and everything, at least for my my face. I'm like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like I don't like any of this entire, you see this entire thing? You see what's wrong with her face or so? I don't know if you guys can see it though, but like I don't have anything like that on my face. I don't have any weird like black dots or so. Like I have some messed up skin, but I think like people are telling me it might be eczema, so I might have eczema, but I have no idea if it is. And that's kind of like pretty much it.
Calories, and it looks like some kind of deli meat sandwich with some crackers. In all honesty, she's been eating pretty good lately.
I bet you that she stuffs her face with food all the time based on how big those cheeks are.
Probably.
A decent breakfast and a pretty good lunch, and it looks like she's now out at dinner. It looks like just eating like a regular dinner, and there.
Jesus.
There it is, 2,000 calories right there. And never mind, this wasn't even a proper meal. Like there was no main course. She just ate some sweet potato fries, some cheese rolls, and had a soda with the sundae. Those cheese rolls alone look like they were some kind of appetizer that are supposed to be shared with the entire table, but unfortunately it looks like she's dining alone. And I say that because I'm estimating these cheese rolls in total to come out to 1,169 calories.
Jesus.
That's 167 calories per bun, and she's at 7 buns. With an estimate of 200 calories being in these sweet potato fries, and Lord knows how much is in this sundae, I want to say that this meal alone is at least 2/3 of my maintenance calories. But you guessed it, there's more, but at least this time this looks like an actual healthy, proper meal. And yes, she does actually eat her veggies, so good for her on that.
That's
but
good.
God damn, bro. How many...
But I doubt she's working out, though. So I really doubt it. Like, I don't work out, right? But I'm super careful what I consume.
calories was this in a whole day? I mean, this meal too has to be like, what, 800 calories? I want to say she ate about 5,000 calories in an entire day. I hope to God that Sunday was like a once in a month
but
treat
she
at
needs
least.
to tone
But
down on the proportions.
based off the physique in question here,
You mean the portions?
I don't think it is.
What I eat in a day is a skinny queen who needs to eat every day.
Skinny queen? Huh? You're a skinny queen. If you're a skinny queen, then I must be underweight. I must be like mega underweight then if you're considered yourself as a skinny queen.
WHENSHE breathes in, everyone around her collapses from lack of oxygen.
Skinny queen.
Hey, DJ.
Did you consult the experts on that opinion of yours? And why did it seem like she had a backhanded, sarcastic tone when she said she has to eat every day, as if real skinny people don't eat every day?
Chocolate raspberry cold brew.
Never had that.
Garcia parfait.
Never had a parfait.
Crispy chicken snackers, not from the drive-thru, from my kitchen.
Never had that as well. I've never had that too.
It's a vegetable.
She pointed out that vegetable like a 10-year-old who just found diamonds in Minecraft for the first time. But I'm glad she cooked it herself. That's at least somewhat of a start.
I'm eating all of them.
Honestly, she worked hard in the kitchen to cook them herself, and she didn't have that much for breakfast. You go, girl. You go. Eat them all. Just as long as you don't have that much for dinner.
Later that same evening.
For dinner tonight, we're having Chinese food. Not
Look at all those carbs. You got noodles. You got two rolls. I don't know if they're egg rolls or not. Probably egg rolls. You have cream cheese ragoon. Is that supposed to be, what is that? Is that orange chicken or is that teriyaki chicken? I can't tell. And then there's something in the back as well. There's a lot of, wow.
Not from the drive-thru, but also not from my kitchen. This is from China Red, and they don't have a drive-thru, so that's how you know it's good.
No, wait. What is that statistic? We're not even talking about calories or fat people no more. Hold up. What is that statistic? So Chinese places that have drive-thrus are automatically shit? I disagree.
On my plate, I've got sesame chicken, chow mein, a spring roll, an egg roll, cream puffs, fried rice, and egg drop soup.
Honestly, bro, like...
That's literally from a buffet. Literally all that stuff that she just mentioned or so are literally from a buffet.
It's not even just the calories that make me cringe out. It's the fact that I know that this was probably like $30. Like that chick that was eating out with the sundae, that sundae alone was probably like 10 bucks. Honestly, no, more like 15.
What I eat in a day as a beautiful plus-size girly. Today I started off with a caramel pumpkin iced coffee. Almost out of my caramel drizzle, so I need some more. Then I obviously had my pumpkin coffee concentrate, which honestly tastes so much better than Starbucks. I can't be the only one whose favorite part is mixing their coffee though. And that first drink.
Okay, I'm sorry, this is kind of mean, but I just think it's funny that she's like, oh man, the best part of coffee is like stirring it up and mixing it and the artistic value in it. But then she takes a sip of it and is like, actually guys, never mind. It's that first sip you get when the calories and the dopamine hit your brain from the calorie intake. That is such a fat person thing, dude.
It's funny, I don't let the dopamine control what I consume. Like, I don't. I control what I consume, not my dopamine. So I have strict regulations against my dopamine.
Then I had a cookie dough protein bar before we went to the pool. I wasn't that hungry, but I wanted something in my belly. Then around 5.
There you go. That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. They're not in, the body is not in sync. So this is the mind. This is completely the mind. This is not the same as the stomach, The stomach and the mind are not together. They're not working together here. That's the problem here. For me, I am super strict with my stomach and my mind. You know, my mind will tell me, you know, hey, let's grab something to eat. My stomach is like, I'm not hungry. Don't feed me, you know. But now they've been working together, so.
p.m. I had a medium fry from McDonald's.
Who goes to McDonald's to just get fries and
Well, the fries are actually pretty good for McDonald's, actually, surprisingly enough.
nothing else? Like, I'm glad, you know, she didn't get anything else because she doesn't need anything else.
The zero sugar
Hey, Kat.
sparkling ice, and I realized that this tastes exactly like a blue raspberry icy. And then I had a chicken wrap for dinner and a blue raspberry water that I drank half of.
That's another thing I've noticed about these kind of people is like, why can they never just drink water properly? Like, if you're gonna mix in something, there are like things you can mix in that are actually good for you, like a fruit and vegetable mix, or just a splash of lemon juice.
In this clip, and then I split.
Like, for me personally, like, I just kind of drink like a specific sparkling water because they have like different flavors, and it kind of like saturates my like the flavor, you know. Like there's flavored sparkling water, which is really good. And trust me, it's I've talked to my Australian friend Sage to tell him, I'd be like, Sage, is there something wrong with the sparkling water, or is there like anything that, like, you know, that's bad for you? He told me like, no, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. You're okay to drink it. I'm like, okay, good, because I've been having an addiction with it, but it's actually been very good to consume.
Some fries with my husband.
It kind of like fills me up. Like it really does fill me up, and I don't even have to eat anything else, you know? Like, sometimes if I'm like thirsty, I drink it, and I don't even need to eat anything.
These steak fries are really good, by the way.
Yeah, I bet.
Then for dessert, we tried to make an apple cider slushy, but it turned out to be more of an apple cider ice cream, which was actually really freaking good. No, we did not eat this whole thing. We split a little jar of this. Bye!
In all honesty, other than the empty calories of fried potatoes and sugar, she didn't really eat all that much. And I did check her page. I promise you guys, I do check their pages. And she is on a weight loss journey.
All right, beautiful bitches. You know what we haven't done in a while? Weighed ourselves. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Ah! 272.2.
272? Let me see. I think she's like half my weight, but I'm a little bit more than half. So I guess like 1/3. I guess like just a little bit, like 1/3 or so.
That's amazing. That means I've lost 45 pounds.
No.
Whoa, she weighed over 300 pounds? What the fuck? Yeah, no worries. Take care. Yeah, get that audio interface. Oh my. Okay, if she used to weigh, if that's how much she actually weighed, then she is definitely double my weight. She is definitely double my weight. If I'm doing, hold on, let me see. She would probably be like maybe 150. Yeah, 150 or 160 pounds over me, to be honest. If it's 300 or so, if it's like 300 and something, maybe a little bit more, maybe. I'm trying to remember my old weight. That's what I'm trying to remember. I'm comparing this to my old weight. That's why.
Honestly, yeah, I salute that. That's actually really awesome. Like, it would speed it up if she didn't eat empty calories and ate like protein more and actually exercised, but you know, she's on her way, so I can't complain. It's just, wait, ma'am, no, you don't have to do that! You don't have to do that! Oh, okay, never mind. It's just her jelly rolls. Honestly, like, you know, I'm not gonna make fun of her too much. She's doing a great job. There are some people on here that use this trend as a weight loss journal, and I honestly respect that. There's this chick over here who also was losing weight that I thought I'd mention, and I just like that there's actually people out there that are like fighting this trend with like what it should actually be, promoting like a healthy lifestyle and not just showing how much goy slop they can eat.
I don't really have much like jelly rolls. I only have like one small stomach right now. You know, just one. I don't really have like, I guess I have like a tiny, like a very, it's like you have to pinch it. You have to pinch it in order for you to get like a jelly roll from above the stomach anyways. But we don't call them jelly rolls because, like, you know, I'm part Spanish. We call them llantas. So llantas means tire, or so like tire across your stomach basically. So for me, you literally have to pinch. You have to pinch, you know, you have to pinch, like, above my stomach, you have to pinch my quote-unquote, like, jelly fat, you know, the jelly rolls. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, you have to pinch them.
A day. I don't care if it's a diet soda or a Coke Zero or whatever. Why are you starting your day off at 7:30 in the morning with a Coke Zero, and then 9 a.m. we have Oreos? As if the Nutella and the Coke wasn't sweet enough, but then we started again at 12:30 p.m. with another Coke Zero and extra salt with our fries. Oh, healthy water. Thank you. Thank you. Another Coke Zero. Oh, more salt. Did you not have a Coke Zero with this one too? Mash, spicy chicken, oh, and a can of Coke. Oh, and a Fanta Zero.
Here's what I eat today is Happy Fat Woman Birthday Edition.
Might be wrong, but you just know the birthday edition's finna go stupid.
Lost my voice last week, so I had to start off with some tea. I love that I matched the cup. Added in some of this honey. It's honestly not my favorite. Tastes like medicine.
I think it's kind of ironic that a fat person who probably has the sugar palate equivalent of a meth head claims that natural sweetener like honey tastes like medicine. I'm sorry it doesn't taste like a Coke Zero.
No, it actually tastes pretty good. Natural honey or so in tea it's actually really good. I've had it before.
Or like an Oreo, but it's nature's sugar.
I was feeling quite peckish and I had some leftovers, so I took some of this leftover naan, put some hummus on it, had a little cheese on top, watched some Real House of New Drugs.
Hold on, I gotta blow my nose again. Sorry. Sorry, I have, for those who are watching this video, at least on YouTube, I'm feeling a little bit sick. I wouldn't say like sick. I just have a lot of mucus built up at the back of my throat at the moment after my little sister's wedding. So that's basically, I just have to blow my nose out because it's like giving me this burning, tingling, like not tingling, but like stinging sensation in the back of my throat, unfortunately, so.
All I wanted for my birthday was Eggs Benedict, and I'm not like an egg person. I don't crave eggs very often, but this hit. I got tomato and avocado, extra hollandaise, it was attack. I had one of these pretzels.
What the fuck is that? I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, it's allergy season, but it's just after the party. It's what happened the next day, actually, which is today.
got my free drink, and then I got chips and dip. This is the best combo of chips and dip. With all that salty, I needed some sweet to balance it out. I have been rationing those peppermint bark ones like my life depends on it from Christmas. My parents wanted to celebrate. They made me all these little cupcakes. My dad actually did the icing.
I hate cupcakes. The reason why I hate cupcakes is because I remember a long time ago, I had a red velvet cupcake. This was like 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago. I had a red velvet cupcake and I got sick after eating that red velvet cupcake, and I never wanted to eat.
Nameing the duckling.
And I'm never eating, I've never ate a cupcake ever since then. Never. Ever since that day, I've never ate a cupcake, ever.
It's a new hobby of his. And then my partner picked up dinner. We had this delicious fish burrito.
Honestly, sometimes these videos be surprising me. Like, I see a fat girl talking about her birthday, and I immediately think that she's gonna be stuffing her face with like a comedically large cake.
What I eat in a day.
Not this girl again. Please, dear God, no.
Breakfast, Coke, and taco.
Breakfast Coke with ranch on the taco. Am I getting rage baited right now? Is that how easy it is to rage bait me? That breakfast Coke is all it takes? Because
Lunch, fish macum.
Fish McCum? What? I don't know what's more crazy. The fact that she's eating a McCum sandwich or the soda that's on the side after she already drank a soda for breakfast. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler alert.
Potato taco with queso.
This chick ate fast food the entire day. Wasn't there a guy that did an experiment and documented it like that, where he ate McDonald's for 30 days? I actually found out that he died a year ago from colon cancer, and it makes me wonder if that had anything to do with his experiment.
I literally remember that or so, that he ate, I remember seeing that documentary where I didn't know he died or so. Wow, that's new to me. But I know that there was a guy or so that ate McDonald's for like 30 days for an experiment. That's literally, yeah, the supersize me. Yeah. He ate supersized meals. That was actually before any YouTuber decided to do that, you know? Remember how like there's YouTube videos of like 30 days, you know, eating this, or like a week eating this or whatever, you know, right? Or I ate only this for 1 month or something like that, right? This is literally that guy from the Super Size Me documentary is literally the OG of OG content, you know? Before YouTube was a thing.
Girl eats in a day. I woke up this morning and I was so hungry. I never normally wake up this hungry, but I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna eat? Hash browns. Love them for breakfast. Look how golden and crispy they were.
That's not even an American. That is not even an American.
11 o'clock, I was so hungry for a snack. I needed some crisps. So I had some all dress. And then for lunch, my sister made some potato wedges. Potato wedges dipped in mayo. What a banging sight. How gorge. They're literally one of my favourite things. And I was working all day and it was all of a sudden dinner time. And so I started to make it. While I was making it, I was like, oh my God, I'm literally so hungry right now. Favourite snack at the moment is just literally whacking a quick potato in the microwave. Dollop of cream cheese on there. This one's like the one with herbs, you know, garlic and herb. These are banging, literally just ramming down your gob. My potatoes were boiling. I got changed as well because I was getting cold. It's got a bit of a nip in the air, innit? It's full now, defo. Don't know how you make your mashed potatoes, but I put a bit of milk in. We ran out of bagged milk there. A bit of butter, and then you got to add a dollop of mayo because it just makes it like creamy. I don't know if it's the eggs or what. So for dinner, I had cheese and onion mash. Guys, oh my God, this is such a banging dinner. So
well, she really loves potatoes. Are you sure she isn't Irish? She might be Irish, you know, by the amount of potatoes she consumes.
Easy and quick to make and literally stunning every time. Don't forget to put salt and pepper on it though, just needs it. If you have more time, maybe like caramelize the onions and put them on top because that is stunning. Can't have dinner without having dessert, like literally impossible. So I had one of my favorite desserts, which is sweet.
Chick is eating like Ireland is still going through a famine. Wait, is this cheese girl? What? What's the joke? That you ate potatoes all day? I know there's
Oh my goodness gracious me. And I thought I was fat. Oh my. What the fuck? I am nowhere near that. I'm like not even like 10% off of that. Like I'm like, I know for a fact I'm nowhere near 5% or 3% of that sort of degree. Oh my god. Wow, dude.
There's got to be at least 5 melanated men watching this video that got a boner just now.
I thought I'd be fancy today and eat my brown paper bag lunch on a plate. That's much better.
I feel like this is kind of some kind of fetish content, and it's making me really uncomfortable right now.
10 pizza slices and 30 wings.
10 pizza slices and 30 wings? Goddamn. What fat people eat a day? Oh my god, dude. I think like on an empty stomach, like if I'm actually like super hungry, right? Like I haven't eaten anything, right? Well, even then, like if I haven't eaten in like 3 to 4 days, the max that I can handle of eating a pizza is 3. That's it. 3 slices, like 3 slices of thin pizza. That is probably the most I can handle. If it's like the fat, doughy pizza, maybe 1.5. Probably 1.5. That's probably the much I can consume. Or maybe just 1, you know, and that's it.
Challenge.
That's so disgusting.
Nah, there ain't no way.
That
Actually, no.
is
If I was a
so-
betting
that is
man, I
so
would bet if
disgusting.
anybody needed to get this challenge done, it's gotta be her. Especially, you know, not to be racist, but especially the chicken part. And then, you know, to wash it all down, we got some Kool-Aid.
What the
And the wing challenge. Got 30 wings. Got barbecue, buffalo, garlic parmesan. I didn't know Domino's had mac and cheese, so I got a container of that. Got my favorite dessert, chips and cookies, the mini con, because you know I'm skinny.
This chick is so confident in her ability to eat 10 pizza slices and 30 wings that she said that shit was too easy and brought some mac and cheese and cookies on the side. Like, nobody asked you to do that. That's not even a part of the challenge. Like, the confidence in that. And she ate all that too, man. Look at that. The wings are all done. 1 slice of pizza left. She's gonna eat this, and then she's gonna go good for the bonus round with the cookies. Now this is how much I was expecting the other chicks to be eating. If there's one thing I learned from this video, it's that I don't even think a lot of these women be eating a lot of food. I mean, yeah, it's a decent amount, and it might be over their maintenance calories. However, I think the main issue is that they're just not exercising. I mean, I want you to think about it like this. On an average day, they overeat by maybe 200 to 300 calories, but that adds up over the course of, say, like 10 years. And then these people think that eating right for a month while going for a 5-minute walk is going to counteract a decade of overeating. However, if you're fat watching this video and you think like that, you shouldn't get discouraged because you're actually on the right way. You just need to stick to it.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to bet that a lot of these fat people in these videos tried weight loss for like a month, didn't get immediate skinny results, gave up on the weight loss, and started coping with, well, actually, I do enjoy being fat. No, you don't. Nobody likes being fat unless you're getting paid for it for making some weird fetish content.
Fish.
In all on,
That's crazy. Honestly. What fat people eat in a day. What a very interesting topic to look at. It popped up on my feed, so I wanted to see it. Yeah. That's pretty disgusting. I'm on my weight loss journey. Unfortunately, I can't work out because my arms, I was working out with my arms during my workout or so. Because I went to the gym every single day. What I did at the gym, right? I stretched when I got to the gym. I did a 1 hour jogging / running. And then I went on the bike. I did about 30 minutes of bike. After the bike, it depends if I'm doing leg workouts or arm workouts, right? So if I'm doing leg workouts, I'm only working out the legs only. So it's all leg stuff, right? And then after that, it would be the next following day, it'd be the same thing. Do the cardio stuff at the beginning, do the stretching, right? I do about like an hour and a half or so of cardio stuff. And then I go to do my arms, right? So I do arm day. And then the following day after that, I would do tummy, everything for stomach related, right? It'd be the same process. So, you know, while my arms are like, you know, cooling off and my legs are cooling off, I'm working on my stomach. And then we go back to the legs, and then we rinse and repeat. But after, I'd say like the second or third week or so, when I was doing my my arms, it felt like my arms, well, it's because my nerves are messed up in my arms. That's the reason why. So that's number one. When I was doing my arms or so, my I was doing this this one specific arm workout that's like, you know, you have like a pillow underneath your arms or so, and you have a bar in front of you, and you just kind of like, you know, lift it or so, right? So I was doing that, and when I was putting it back down or so, ready to lift it back up again, my forearms, which is right here, I think these are the forearms, right? This part right here on both of my arms felt like they were gonna snap, like they were gonna snap forward. So that's what it felt like. So I stopped doing that. And then I just did, you know, I went to go do leg workout for the next couple of days after that. Because I did workout for like 2 months. I did it for like roughly about like 2 months. And I did leg stuff for a couple of days for my arms to cool down and everything. And then since because I have messed up knees, right? My knees have been messed up for such a long time. When I was doing my leg workouts and stuff, it felt like, at least like, what was it, my right knee or so? Like my right knee felt like it was gonna like give out or so when I was doing squats with the bar itself. Granted, my mom was there behind me. I told her to take it away or so, and she helped me out to take it away. And then my legs were like, you know, giving issues after that. So I couldn't be able to come back to the gym for a while. And I'm like, I didn't increase the weight or anything like that. You know, I was still doing the same thing. I was using only the barbell. I didn't put on any 10 pounds or anything like that. You know, I just used the barbell. That's it. Just the bar itself. And my knees were already about to give out after a while of like weeks of doing it. And my arms didn't recover for a while. So then unfortunately we had to stop going. Well, number reason why we stopped going to the gym or so is because we were moving to another location. And then on top of that, you know, that was pretty much about it. So I just kind of like just stick to dieting. And I just did and I'm just doing only like stretches and warm, very, 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 very light workout at my home. Like it's super light because I'm scared of like, you know, breaking my arm or messing up my knees, because the doctor literally told me if I mess up my knees one more time, I won't be able to walk anymore. So I'll be bound to a wheelchair if I mess up my knees one more time, like severely to the point that I can't continue anymore. So yeah, and that's pretty much about it. But anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, to all that fancy jazzy stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess I'm not fat. I thought I was fat, but after watching these videos, I can literally hide behind them and I would probably disappear for like the next 10 years, you know? But anyways, yeah. And a very interesting video. Very neato. That was super interesting. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And peace.